Okay, wonderful. Welcome, guys. Welcome to our community call that we do for Team Africa. We do this every Friday. And this call, I just want you to know what we do in this call. We share, number one, what we're up to, what kinds of things we're taking on, what new things are happening in our lives. And we network one another. You may be next to somebody you didn't know until YEA. And then we make sure that you know who they are and what they are up to and what they do so that you might be able to network with them and work with them. So we do all of those kinds of things together. And this is like no other community you'll ever be a part of. It is a very special community as far as I'm concerned. I call it, we create the love tsunami. This is all about making a difference in other people's lives and enriching other people's lives and having people thrive. That's what we're all about, is having people thrive in life and having you get your goals and dreams. You know, there are many people in here, and you're going to hear, that kind of gave up on their goals and dreams in life. And when they came to YEA, their coaches found out what their goals and dreams were. And then they shared them. And then they started working toward them and taking the actions every week. And then they got their goals and dreams. And you're going to hear some amazing stories today around people's goals and dreams. Okay. All right. And I just want to say one more thing, and that is I always want to give credit to the person that brought me to Africa. And I don't know if he's going to be on today. I haven't heard. His name is Keith Sims. He's our head coach for this program. So he coaches the coaches. Everyone in here has a coach, guys. I have a coach. Okay. We all need a coach in life. Okay. To get where we want to go. So anyway, I declared about 3 years ago in the North America classroom, we were going to go global. And Keith Sims was in that classroom and he said, I'm going to Africa. And I said, Keith, find me entrepreneurs over there. And he did. And one of them is on here, Mike. And Mike is one of the Team Africa directors. He's training to lead this course to Africa. And then we have Teresa, and I don't see Teresa yet, but when she comes on, I'll introduce her because that's who Keith actually introduced me to. And then now it's history. Now we're in 23 countries in Africa. We have students everywhere, all over the place. It's so amazing. And I like to give credit to who brought those students, and that's all of my other students, all of my coaches, everybody that participated in this class. They went out and invited their friends and their neighbors and their relatives, whoever they wanted to be able to thrive in life. So I want to thank all of you who have invited people to this program. And guys, every welcome call, we have at least 7 or 8 registrations. So we're growing quickly. And I did get all of your registrations that has registered for the course in December. And we are doing registration right now. Okay. And then I make sure that you get into the big WhatsApp where we communicate a lot with one another. Okay. All right. So now what I want to do, does anybody have any questions before we get started? Anybody at all? Welcome, Christine. Let's see. I've got some new people that have come on. Welcome, everyone. Does anybody?
My friend Jagway
Yes.
has turned up. He's establishing blind football in Uganda.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yep. I cannot wait to hear the stories. Cannot wait. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you, Pam. Thank you so much for for really and truly. You're going to make a difference for so many people.
You might have to start Africa and Nepal because we've got Pallav there, and I'm sure he's going to be really interested too.
Wonderful. Really, really wonderful. So guys, before I get started, I do want to share, and that is what we teach in our course. It's a 10-week Zoom course. Okay. We meet on Thursdays. Our course is on Thursday. And it's for 2.5 hours. And then we meet on Friday with our coach. And we actually get coached right in the classroom with everybody listening and learning from one another. It's a beautiful thing. So we do Thursday and we do Friday. Okay. And Friday is only an hour. Okay. But Thursday is 2.5 hours and Friday is an hour. And that's when you meet with your coaches, is on Friday. So this call goes away when the course starts. When the course ends, this call starts again. We never not have a way to communicate and connect with our community, ever. Okay. All right. So we teach in the course the 7 pillars. We teach mindset. It's a big deal, guys. Your mindset is a big deal. Whether it's a thriving mindset or a limiting mindset, it's a big deal. We teach focus. We teach what you focus on is what you get. Number 3, we teach declaration. Declare the things you want in your life. Declare the things, the goals and the dreams in your life. Number 4, visualization. Guys, if you can't visualize what your life's going to look, what your project or your dream or your goal is going to look like in a year from now, good luck. You've got to be able to visualize it. We teach how to do it. Then we also teach accountability / imperfect action. We have accountability partners in our course, guys, that hold you accountable to what you say you want, to what you declare. And then imperfect action. And guys, one of the reasons I put imperfect action in is this. Every pillar that you are working with, I worked with in my own life. And I said, wow, that's powerful. I got to add it to my course. And that's how it happened. But imperfect action, I would not take an action unless I just thought it was perfect. It had to be perfectly, like it tied up in a bow and perfect, or I wouldn't take the action. And when I saw that for myself, I said, oh my gosh, I've got to start taking imperfect action here. If I'm going to do anything or going to create anything, I've got to start taking imperfect action. And when I started taking imperfect action and then perfected it along the way, wow, life looked different for Carol. And then I said, wow, I'm going to share that with everybody. So now it's a pillar, accountability / imperfect action. The next one is creativity. Guys, we create in here. We create many, many things. You're going to hear all the different projects and businesses that have been created in here. We create. And then the last one is community, the power of community. And we teach it. And then they go out and they teach it to their people. The power of community is so powerful if you know how to harness that power. And we teach that. Okay. So those are the 7 pillars. And we say those are the YEA 7 pillars for thriving now, not tomorrow, not 2 years from now, if you'll live those pillars. I was sharing with Raksha the other day and I said, I was looking at all the pillars. And do you know, I use every one of those pillars every day in my life. Every day. There isn't a day I don't use every one of those pillars. Because I looked at my life and said, oh my gosh, I'm using every one of these. They really do support you to thrive in life. Okay, we're done. Now we're going to move forward, and this is the exciting part of this whole call. And that is, number one, look around and see who has coaches on their names. Those are the coaches of my program. Michael, you joined us late. Put coach on, please. Thank you. Look around and see all the coaches in this program. I want you to know this is the backbone of the program. They support our students to win. We all like to win. You get to win in this program. You get to win because you get to see your goals and dreams become a reality. Okay? All right. So I'm going to have some people introduce themselves, and we have a lot of guests. Thank you, Pam. I want to acknowledge Pam. Pam sent out an amazing email to all of her friends, and she has a lot of guests on here today. And then I brought in some people from North America that are going to share what we do, because it's the same course, guys. It's really honestly the same course that I teach in North America. We just are separated by time zones, because we teach on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. and that doesn't work for Africa. There's 6 hours difference. So it doesn't work for Africa. And it certainly doesn't work for some of the other people in here right now. So, all right. I am going to introduce Raksha. First of all, I want to let you know, Raksha is my right arm in this program. She is a co-facilitator. She leads pieces of the course. You will see her all over YEA. She reaches out to the students. She is not a head coach. She is not a coach. She is my right arm and a facilitator for this program. She is my, she is my partner in really and truly producing this program. Okay. Then Mike is my partner. Mike is training right now to be able to lead this course in Africa. Having Africa lead to Africa is my goal and my dream. Okay. So that's what I want for Africa. And Mike is here and he's training to do that now. And he will be leading many pieces of it in December. He is training and doing such a great job. Thank you, Mike, for being one that said, I'm the one. Thank you. Okay, and I'm going to give them a chance to share something, but I just wanted to introduce those two people to you because they mean the world to me. Okay. Now, there are a couple of people I mentor in here, and they mean the world to me. And one is Masi. And I am going to have him. He's going to actually be the first one that's going to share what he is up to, what he is doing, what he has done in this program. And Masi, please, when you unmute and you share, please tell them how long you've been in YEA. Are you there, Masi?
Yeah, thank you very much, my mentor, Coach Carol. I'm super excited at this time to be one of the coaches in this program. My name is Mase Jibril Wambuz. I'm living in Uganda, and I happen to be one of the coaches in this program. I just have one big thing that I could share with you, everyone. When I joined YEA, I didn't know. Actually, I could not deliver even via Zoom to have a clear communication. I was having a lot of fear in me. But right now, I feel the confidence and courage to address as many people as I could because I've got the pillars to thrive. So that's a big takeaway from YEA. I joined YEA. This is now my second year. This is my second year. I joined it last year, but the progress is seemingly good, So I happen to be the founder of BEEF. It is Soga Entrepreneurship Empowerment Forum that I had as an idea when I was joining YEA, but I hadn't done an implementation about my idea. So one of the things that I was lacking mostly is how to implement my ideas. And thank God, after joining this platform of YA, I met different coaches, I met different people with different experiences. I met a community that is really supportive. So I started sharing what I am up to. Everything that I was doing, I could share to the community. And many people rise up and say, I will support you, I will advise you, I will mentor you. And here I am today. I'm one of the achievers out of this program. And the things I've achieved, one, I managed to start my foundation, and that is BEEF, that empowers young entrepreneurs and leaders in Africa, not only in my country but across Africa. So it is really doing well, and along the way, I also formed another business, and it is called, I was calling it Zamzam, but due to, I failed to register it as Zamzam because the registration bureau in my countryside, that name is already reserved by someone else. So I had to change, excuse me.
Oh, bless you.
I had to change the name to Town Pride Food Stores. So I'm very happy to let everyone know that the things I had as ideas through the different trainings of mindset change, visualization, I cannot forget focus, and I cannot forget creativity that I got out of YA that has enabled me to make baby steps. And now I can see the progress. And right now, I appointed one of the coaches just in this program, and that is Coach Richard. He is my production manager. I really love working with Coach Richard. So it is also one of the best things that I've got out of YA, that it made me get connected. And really, the touch is really so high. So I feel motivated working within this community. So I feel I have the power to go forward. So I welcome everyone who is joining us, who is working along with us. I believe this is the perfect community for everyone, where everyone thrives. So I just wish you feel at home, feel free. We meet at the top where egos never collide. Thank you, my mentor, Coach Carol, and thank you everyone for listening to me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, now we're going to switch and we're going to go to, I want so Pam, I'm going to go ahead and have some of your people introduce themselves. And
Beautiful.
Jagway, is it Jagway?
Yes, Jagway.
Jagway, can you come off mute and introduce yourself to us and tell us what you're up to, what you do?
Good evening to all of you, and morning to you who are in other countries. My name is Jagway Mzafal, and I'm the founder and chairman of Blind Football Uganda. And blind football is a sport that is played by people who are visually impaired and blind. And from I can tell you that in Eastern Central Africa, it's an individual effort. So the game is played by people who are blind, but different from the normal sighted football. And I believe even US has just started the sport in the US. And I was invited here by a good friend who has just left Uganda a few months ago. Palmwood invited me with an email, and I was delighted, and I wanted to know more about the program, and that's how I joined.
Thank you, Jagway, and welcome. And I really want to hear more about, so I'm going to see if I can bring you on just a little bit later, but I want to get to everybody, make sure they kind of get introduced as far as the guests are concerned, but I want to know more about your program. Wow, blind football. And so football over there is like soccer, right? Is that
Yeah.
that's what we're talking about? Yes. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. I hope
It's
you have
awesome
Yes,
to watch.
I hope
yeah,
you have
it's
YouTube
soccer.
videos. Do
Soccer,
you
it's
have
what,
a channel? Do you have a YouTube channel?
yeah, we have everything on YouTube. We have
Yes.
been
Oh,
on even on international platforms,
wow.
CNN, Al Jazeera. Even if you just type in Blind Football Uganda, everything will pop up.
Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So Blind Football Uganda, guys, go and check it out. He has a YouTube channel. I cannot wait to see that. That is incredible. Incredible. Okay, next person that I want to have them introduce themselves is let's see, I'm sorry, names are really hard for me sometimes. Pallav. Pava.
Palav.
Pala. Pala? Okay, please
Palav.
introduce yourself and welcome. Oh, you're muted. Let me unmute you. There you go. Can you? There.
Thank you. Good evening from Nepal. Hi, Pam, and thank you for adding me in this very interesting group.
Yeah.
And I am Pallab Pant. I am chairperson of Atulya Foundation Private Limited in Nepal. This is the consulting firm, and I work especially in disability inclusive disaster risk reduction. My focus area is disability and disaster. As a person with disability, I'm working. I have founded this company in 2015 after one of the biggest earthquake in Nepal in 2015, and we work in different sector in Nepal, and our main goal is to make country more resilient for person with disability, and we're working on that. And recently, some of the document that we produced was owned by the Nepal government, and we are working more to collaborate with the different organization, and we have developed one mobile application that is helpful for person with disability and other people during the disaster, and
Mm.
and that's all. Thank you from my side.
Wow. Wow. Well, welcome. You are in the right place because this is almost everyone that comes to YEA is all about somehow making a difference out there in our world. And that's what you're up to. And so it's the perfect place for you. I am just telling you, Mike, my Team Africa director, he asked me a while back, he said, Carol, how did you get so many golden hearts coming to YEA? And I said, I just said, okay, God, send me golden hearts. And the doors just opened up. And I am telling you now, you'll hear everybody's stories at some point, especially if you come to these calls. And every one of them are out there making a difference in so many different directions in other people's lives. It's not just about them thriving. They want others to thrive. And that's what this program's all about. That's why I say you'll never meet another community like this. You'll never be in another community like this because everybody in this community is about making a difference. And I love that. Okay, I'm going to switch gears for a second and I'm going to introduce, I want Christine Rolando to come on. She is going to be a coach. She's been a student a couple times in YEA in North America, and she is going to be a coach in our December course in North America. And anyway, I would like for her to just share what she is up to and what she has seen in being in the last course in YEA in North America. Go for it, Christine.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me, joining Carol. It's so nice to meet all of you. I just want to share, I know Carol a very long time. We've done a lot of things together. And one thing about her, she takes each person and embraces their life and lives their vision alongside of them. So the support's amazing. I went through a class with Carol years ago, but I just went through the last class, and it's always, again, it's a group effort, and declaration is important because then you see your visions come to fruition. Those
Oh.
days you doubt, you know what, you have someone there to support you. And again, it's just the connections that you make all over the world. So I'm here too as to support any of you. I've jumped on a couple of the calls. So thank you for, hearing my story of my experience. And I have to tell you, it's life-changing. So I look forward to meeting and hearing more of your life-changing stories.
Thank
and
you.
visions.
Thank you, Christine. And Christine, will you tell them what you do? I mean, you do a lot of different things, but share some things that you do so that people have an idea of, who does this course. Okay.
Well, I am an entrepreneur, but 35 years I was an executive director of a not-for-profit. So 3 different not-for-profits. I ran the first therapeutic horseback riding center in the United States. We reached 50 years of celebrating. And then I was the director of adult literacy for 10 years. So 30 years of not-for-profit work, but always wearing a lot of different hats. I've been a healing practitioner through various companies. I work right now with a company that I'm so excited about called Avini Health. Very, very much involved with them in education and helping people embrace their aging and lifetime health. And I'm a radio host. So if any of you want to come on the radio podcasts, you can join me. All you have to do is have a horse story, and just love to share anybody's vision with the rest of the world. People that make a difference. It's called Horse Sense, and it's like people like you, people that change the world.
Awesome.
Thank you, Karen.
Really awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for joining. All right. Salmon. Oh, can you unmute and introduce yourself?
Hi,
Hi,
I'm Samoon.
Samoon. Okay.
Yes, I belong to the Rotary Club of World Disability Advocacy. So I come from there, but I am based in Sri Lanka. I'm an educational therapist. I work with kids with dyslexia and dyscalculia.
Wow.
And I'm a disability advocate because I'm a special dad. So I work with kids from primary grades up to adults. So my oldest student is 43 years now.
Wow.
And my youngest student is around 9 years. So that's how my life goes. So I was working in Singapore for 15 years. And we just relocated ourselves to Sri Lanka, and now I'm freelance.
Wonderful.
And I do work with a lot of Rotary e-clubs of Africa, helping them on teacher training and about awareness on dyslexia and things like that. So that's
Wonderful.
basically what I do. Yes.
Wonderful. Well, welcome. And we have many teachers in our program, many educators, many teachers are in our program. So welcome. I absolutely believe that we've got to teach our young people early around inside of a thriving mindset, that they actually start thinking about having a thriving mindset instead of a limited mindset or a survival mindset early. And so I'm working with some of those teachers to make sure that their students are being able to have the 7 pillars. Michael, he's a teacher. He's on here right now. And he is an advocate to have people thriving, young people thriving. So, but we have many teachers that are in our program. So welcome. Okay, who else, Pam, who else do you have on here that I want to reach out to? Do you have anyone else? You're muted.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
There were going to be 2 artists from Uganda coming, but they'll come. They'll come in the next
No
week. So.
problem. When they come, just let me know, okay? All right. I want to have Coach Hilda introduce herself. Coach Hilda, come join us.
Good morning and good evening, everyone.
Hi.
I'm Coach Hilda. I'm by profession, I'm a health worker, but I do organic farming. Mine is mostly urban farming, since the area I stay in is an urban area. So the things I deal with are rabbits and bees. Those ones I used to talk of, I'll begin until I joined YEA. I got when we learned about the vision and the focus, I decided this thing of singing, I'll do, should come to an end. I have to move forward. So YEA is what made me begin the bees and rabbit keeping. If I had not joined, maybe I could still be saying, I'll do. And then the other things I do, I plant some vegetables, herbs, and creeping plants because of the challenge of space, creeping fruits. Because of challenge of space, I couldn't do much. So with YEA, I've learned a lot from my fellow farmers. There are things that I never used to know, like for my permaculture farm, I used to just go plant. I get the challenge of the weather for Kajiado, and I lose everything. But now from what I've learned from my colleagues in YEA, I'm now set up for the farm. I've already begun collection of indigenous trees and fruits that will be able to do well in the Kajiado weather. The other thing that I'd like to do is to start value addition of the foods, because what I used to do at first was just enough for my family, and the surplus I was taking to an organic market nearby. But with YEA, I learned I can still make more money from the food by value addition, which will make the food stay longer and sell to even other countries, not to just rely on my neighborhood.
I love it. And share about your water project. Yeah.
Oh, I also have a water project that I began around 4 years ago. This year I had a challenge when they were expanding the road. I had to remove the pipes since the road was 6 meters and it was to be 9 meters. And part of my wall was also supposed to be demolished. That day I was very stressed. I shared with Christy, Carol, Raksha, and Kate, and they really stood with me and encouraged me not to give up. So what I did, I removed the pipes and kept them in some in my place, others in a school nearby, and others in neighbors' places, in homes. After that, I came to turn the challenge into an opportunity.
Yes, you
For
did.
now, I managed to return all the pipes. I'm now supplying all the homes that I used to supply, and got an additional 8 clients. And next week, I might be getting some more, around 5 of them. For the paving way of the road, I came up with an idea of changing the challenge into an opportunity. So instead of demolishing the wall and moving it inside 1 meter, I'll move around 3 meters inside and create a parking whereby I'll be selling water to the water boozers to supply in areas where there is no water. In Kajiado, we have that challenge of water, almost the whole of Kajiado. So that one, I changed it into an opportunity. Once I do that, I'll begin also bottling of water. At first, I'll begin with a small machine that I had bought for domestic use. I'll be treating the water using reverse osmosis. So after that, when I pick up well, now I can go for a bigger machine and return the domestic one back to my house.
Wonderful. Really
If I
wonderful.
was not in YM, maybe I could have given up. Maybe right now I could be sitting down, holding my cheeks, wondering what next. Okay.
Yes. And guys, just that you know, Hilda travels all over to train people. Oh, she goes all over training people. She does not just keep all this wonderful information she has to herself. She goes out and she trains all over. She goes to Uganda. She goes all over Kenya. Yeah, she's a trainer. She is somebody that makes a difference, big difference. So thank you, Hilda. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I see somebody that came on and I'm super excited. And where did they go? Oh, well, I think they went away. My youth program, our YEA youth program, Skills Change Lives. Here we are. Guys, can you unmute? So just that you know, Magala, who is the leader for Skills Change Lives, also for the YEA Youth Empowerment Program that we created about 3 months ago. He has brought his youth that we work with on Sundays. He's brought them to share some things that they're doing inside the program. So we work with ages 12 to like 19 years old in this youth program. And we meet on Sundays, and it's going to start September 17th. So if you have youth, if you have young people that want to participate, if you want to, we call them hubs. You have somebody that has a laptop or phone, but if they have a laptop and everybody can sit in a room, we can all work together. And we have youth from the British Virgin Islands, from Uganda, from Kenya, from Ghana. We have youth that are going to be participating September 17th, and from the US that are going to be participating in this really, and it's really the same course that I teach in December, but this is for young people. We want young people having thriving minds, thriving mindsets. Okay, so I'm going to invite them to come on and share just a couple things that we've been doing and up to, and all the things that they have taken on, declaring, doing all the 7 pillars. They've learned them and they're using them, and they're a powerful youth program. Magala, can you unmute? Did I lose them? Oh, there they are. Can you unmute, Magala? Even if you can't come on camera, if you want to at least share, it'd be great. Okay, I think we might have lost them for a few minutes. We'll come back to them. But anyway, are you there? Yeah. That is the one thing. Oh, there they are. Can you unmute so that we can hear from you? I'm prompting you. Okay, they look frozen, so we'll come back. I have another group. Are you guys there? Yay, I see movement. Hi. Okay, we're not hearing you. Can you get up close to the microphone?
Okay, thank you. We are here.
Yes, you are. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Okay, so Magala, can you share some of the things that that we are up to with the youth program? Yeah, I think they're having some network difficulties. We'll come back. We'll come back to you, Magala. Okay. Yeah, we're not being able to hear you, and you're like freezing up. Okay, there's another group that I want to have introduce themselves, and that's Jennifer, Moses, and Bernard. Hi, guys. Unmute.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Okay, so please, you share what you're up to. What are you doing in your communities? You're doing amazing things in your communities. What are you doing?
We are training the communities to undertake the enterprises activities, generate income for the living in this, we are also changing their minds. Of course, from
Yeah.
being what they think, they change to what can benefit
Mm,
them. Number two, we are also bringing up ideas that they can build on that to make sure at least each of them could see and be accountable on what is doing. So it's an issue that has been affecting the community throughout some back years, because you depend on one information that cannot bring you to a change. You depend to an information that sometimes it makes you poor, other than benefiting from what you are doing. So that mind in themselves, we have started changing the minds, the community, so that it can suit the future of their lives
mm,
as tomorrow.
yes.
Because it won't be the same today, tomorrow, and the future. It won't be the same. It needs some changing minds.
Yes.
It needs some reasoning. It needs some creativities. It needs some innovation. It needs some accountability.
Yes.
And therefore, it makes you sustainable.
Wonderful.
So,
So will you tell them some of the communities you're working with so they have an idea?
yeah, we are targeting the most vulnerable people. This is women. Because women, most of them will stay at home with their children, take care of the children, look food for the children, with many other things that at least they become vulnerable. But when they have the changed mind, means they will be the best blackboard for others to learn from them.
Mm.
So our target is mostly the women and bringing in the youth who still have energy to come up with something they
Yes.
can work on.
Yeah. And you're teaching them how to actually be self-sustaining. You're teaching them life skills that they need to be self-sustaining. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you,
In
guys.
fact, in the future, we are planning to.
Oh, you got to get closer to your microphone.
Yeah, we are planning to create so many activities, enterprises
Yes.
that they will venture in
Yeah.
and see how we can at least capacity build their incoming.
How
So that
can you tell me how many people are you serving? Do you know the numbers? How many?
right now we are serving 120 women.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I'll come back to you because you've got more things that I would love for you to share. But guys, that's the kind of people that you're hearing from right now, are the people that are making a difference in their communities.
Exactly.
So that's the people that are drawn to this program. I am telling you now, it's the people that are drawn to this program. Okay, I have somebody else that I want to hear from. Oh, so Magala, are you there? Can you unmute and share my youth program? Yes. Hi, Magala.
Okay, thank you. Yes, hi.
Hi, you. So share what you've been
Yeah,
up
we are
to.
facing-
What's the young people doing?
Yes, we are facing a check, so that's why I'm turning off my camera.
I'm seeing. It's okay.
Yes. Yeah, actually, this is Mugala from Nakivale refugee settlement in the country of Uganda. So I'm a minority. And here I work with a community known as whereby in this problem, which is caused by the less access to job opportunities that we are having here in Nakivale, and this
Yeah, you're cutting out. You're cutting out, Magala.
What to end.
We're not being able to hear you.
Yes, well, youth, can you hear?
Yeah, we're not being able to hear you. It's cutting out on us.
Yes,
Mm.
can you hear me?
Okay, try again.
Yes, yeah, saying, here, the solution that we are giving out inside of tackling this unemployment, we are empowering people to make them create small enterprises. So all the small businesses will increase the availability of jobs in our community.
Mm.
So we let people become social entrepreneurs so that in one
Yeah.
What the great thing I've learned here is to live the life we want, and also being able to focus is important so that we can move our community into making a difference.
Mm.
According to the youth camp, what I can share, it started on March. Within this program, we were able to work with the community here, see on how we tackle unemployment that is facing our community, and what we did through the project, a big dream of supplying or supporting the community with the feed. Then we called it a used fish grocery. Within this project, after projecting, we have seen that it is a big project and needs a lot of things. And what we did, we decided to move with the micro steps actions. And inside doing that, we were
Okay. We're getting every other word. Okay. Okay, so Magala, yeah, we're not being able to hear you. Can you do me a favor? Will you put it in the text, all the things that you are doing inside of the youth program? I'm just going to share with them. So guys, the youth program, we started kind of an introduction. Magala is the leader. He came to me and he said, you know, I have all these young people. And I said, I want to take YEA to the young people. And so we created this YEA Youth Empowerment Program. And we're just doing the kind of an introduction with his students. He started out with about 40. We have about 70 now. And we have created, first of all, they bought land. We have created a rabbit farm. They are doing organic vegetables on the farm, with the farm. And then they're going to be doing a rabbit farm. And then they're going to do a fish farm. So, and this is all inside of bringing money to the youth, to the community of youth there that are working to be able to be self-sustaining. And so but it's a community effort, and it's the whole youth that are participating. It's amazing. So we are going to be doing a youth program that actually starts September 17th. If you have a group of young people that want to come and participate with us, they're going to be doing the same kinds of things as creating things that can really and truly keep them self-sustained as a community of people. And the youth, we're finding they've got amazing creative ideas. They have so much energy, and they're not afraid to take things on. And so the things that they're taking on is incredible, but they're learning how to declare, how to focus, and how to take the actions and make it happen. And I'm pretty proud of all that they've accomplished already. And the more that they're going to accomplish. Their ducks now are having ducklings. Yay. And then now, and they're building a house for the ducks right now out of bricks that they built. It's incredible, incredible what's happening. And this is on the Nikivali refugee settlement, that this is all happening. And all eyes are on the young people in that refugee camp right now because of what they're producing, what they're doing. It's amazing. So if you have young people that you want to participate in that September 17th, reach out to me. I will make sure you get the registration form to get it set up. Okay. All right. I want to have a couple more people. I'm seeing some more people that are coming on that that I'd like to have share. Coach Richard, yeah, I'd like for you to share what it's like to be in YEA and participating and being the the production manager for the food program, the Food Town. What's it called again? Because I know it as Zamzam. What's it called?
Town Pride Food Stores.
Town Pride Food Stores. Tell them what it is. What is it that you guys are up to doing?
Well, thank you for this opportunity.
Yeah.
This is Ngobi Richard, living in a part of Africa. This is Uganda. I'm happy to have everyone here. It has been a while without here because we've been busy with Masa's team. Guys, I'm a farmer. This is my second year to YEA program, and I'm happy. Really, before joining YEA, it was like as if I was living in a life of this life. It was, I can call it, it is self-esteem life. Then when I got into YEA, I found 6 pillars, and now I'm leaning on some of them, like a vision, visualization, dream, focus. Those are the 3 which has made me to think that when you are visualized, when you dream big, when you focused, you have to be with some of the people besides you to make sure that your dream become big, your vision go live. Like, as I'm a farmer, I decided to gather my fellow farmers, those local farmers. Why? Because I discovered that when we come together, when we grow our products, when we produce our products from the garden, we can put value addition to, then we sell value added products. And our main mission to stop selling our products locally. We are missing a lot of money. We are missing a lot. We need to create a very powerful market.
Wow.
From Uganda, Africa, worldwide. That's our mission. Then when I sat down, actually I talked to Marcel that before gathering these farmers to produce a number of products, how can we, and how are we going to do it? He said, no, we have to come with the one thing, like what? That's when he came out with the Zamzam food stores. And he said, no, when we create it, this will help us to come together to see how we can put our products at value addition, then we sell. And this center, as I'm appointed by the CEO Marcel to be a production manager, I'm happy with it. As right now, I'm at the center and I'm doing it well. It is not a month. It is coming into a month since we started. We opened the press and we are doing it since only that we are lacking some products, we are missing clients come, we do have this, we don't have. Do you have this? We don't have. Now we beg you, take this one. Next time on the other month, we shall bring. No, remain our customer here. And also they are accepting our ideas.
Wow.
And they are happy to see that we've come together. We have brought the idea together to see that we develop our local farmers.
Mm.
Yeah.
So great that you are pulling farmers together and then having them bring their produce to your market. And that came out of an idea that Masi said, Carol, you know, I'm an entrepreneur and I have another idea besides beef, which is my leadership program that I'm teaching. I have another idea and I want to show people that you can create another business. I have one, I can create another one. And he said, I want to be an example for all of my people that are in my leadership program to be able to see that you can just create something new and go for it. And now they got the food store. And that is amazing. So amazing. I love it. Thank you, Coach Richard. Thank you for sharing.
Wow.
And the fact that you are the manager of Masi's project is amazing because we're working together. We're working together. That's community working together. It's the power. It's harnessing the power of community, you know? Awesome. Alex, I see that you are on. I'd love for you to come and share what you are up to, what you do. Pretty amazing. And make sure you say where you're from so everyone kind of knows where people are coming from. Okay. All right, Alex.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Alex.
Yeah, my name is Alex Buchunga Bigera. I'm a Congolese by nationality. So where I am, there's a noise somewhere, the center where we operate from. And here at the center, we have different projects which we are running in partnership with another organization. So before I go to the point, let me say that according to my experience on what we have learned since I joined YEA, it's very amazing. Say that how to become a strong in your community and to make your community strong. Using mindset, creativity, focusing, and the community leaders or community leadership. So I, as Alex, first of all, I'm a CEO of Stanford Refugee Africa, which is registered in Uganda as a company limited by guarantee. And I'm also a CEO as a general coordinator of Stanford Refugee in the Democratic Republic of Congo, registered as an organization from under the laws of DRC. We are operating to solve community and in different sectors of interventions. One, peace and development. So in that sectors, we have different projects which we are running. We start with English school project, which is now ongoing. We have already 120-something children and the women, boys, youth, which are learning as our students. Here I am. It's where we're operating from. Like here you can see, we have different evening sectors. We teach them from different classes. There is 0 basic level, and we have level 1 up to level 6. It's a school we are running in DRC. Not only that, this is a way of promoting peace in our country, because our country has a very big problem in peace, and we are not yet having peace in our country, majority in east of Congo. So for me, I'm in east of Congo, and I have been a refugee in Uganda, Nakivale Refugee Settlement, for 16 years as a refugee. So I decided to come back home to support my country and to raise up my power and to teach, to train my younger people, youth, in different sectors of intervention like entrepreneurship and the creativity capacity building. So education, English education is a way of to transform opportunities and to unlock, the language barrier for Congolese, because some of them, they are businessmen, others, they are business women. They are only moving in different countries. They are only moving in neighboring countries to buy goods in Uganda, in Kenya, in Dubai, in South Africa, all over the world. So sometimes they face challenges according to the communication, how they can communicate with their clients or to buy things from different countries. As Congolese, they're always facing that challenge. I saw that challenge in the refugee camps when the Congolese running from the country, coming to the refugee camp in Uganda. However they faced that challenges in communication, language barrier. So for us, said that no, this is our time to make sure we raise up our hands, our voice, and to train them to become the self-business marketers, business sellers, and buying. So in transforming communication in English, as also a way of transforming peace, because gathering students together from different tribes, it's also a way of bringing peace together and to teach them how to behave and how we can fight hunger and other needs in our country. Yeah. So thanks so much for Madam Coach Carol and others for being with this journey for change. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all that you do. I'm thrilled that you are a part of YEA. Okay, Skills Change Lives, you got your hand up, and I'd love to hear from you if we can hear from you. I see Laban. Hey, Laban. Welcome. Okay, join us and see if we can hear you now. Oh, you're muted. There you go.
Can you hear?
Okay, you're going to have to get closer to your microphone. I'm not hearing very well.
Yes. Yeah, we are here. I hope the connection is right now okay.
Yes, better.
Okay. Yeah, actually, I am here with my team. As how I said, I'm Mugala, and I work with Skills Change Lives. Then here, we are tackling the unemployment, which is caused by this less access of jobs that we are having here in the camp, and is leading people to face the high rate of poverty. So within this, what we are doing, we are empowering the youth to become social entrepreneurs so that they can create the small businesses that will increase the availability of jobs in our community here. And within our programs, what we are doing here, actually, I would like to share a big part about this youth empowerment. But for more about us, it's just we have the youth program. We are having also the women empowerment program. Then if I try to base on the youth program, what I can say is that it started on March. And from March to August right now, we have taken a lot of steps. And because I have a team, I hope also my team can share, because me, I always share what we are up to. So let my teammates share what we are doing. Yes, thank you.
Hi, Laban.
Hi.
So tell us what's happening with the duck farm.
Okay. I'm going to share the following.
Okay.
Firstly, I'm going to start with all the team members. We have 9 team, total team, the team members, 9 males and 3 are females.
Wow.
And this team came up through the training that we have been doing with Coach Carl. It was about the 7 pillars of thriving in life. And through that, we made a team and created a project of keeping fish, and we named it Fish Glossary. But the project had a large capital for it to start, and it was very difficult for us to get the money at that exact time. So we decided to cut it into micro step actions. Then from there, that's when we decided to start up a duck farm. And Ochakaro funded us with 13 ducks, and we started from there. So now the purpose of the fish farm, it was firstly, we wanted to fight malnutrition in the society, and we wanted to reduce the price of fish, and at the same time we wanted to create job opportunities for people and for ourselves. Then when we came up to the duck farm, of course we also came with a purpose there. The first purpose was for it to lead us and reach our fish farm, and again to fight malnutrition and to reduce the price of meat in the society, as well as providing job opportunities. That's what we have achieved, is that we have that. We have our land where we plan to build for those ducks, and so on.
Wonderful. Really wonderful. Yeah.
Our plan, we planned, of course, we got the ducks, but they are not very secured at the place they are living now, because one of our ducks has already died because of limited security, and the 2 ducklings also died because of limited security. Then from there, we found it to be a challenge. Then we decided to build for our ducks on the land that we are having. We made bricks, and they're there. Then when we did a budget for the construction of the duck house, it took us to $800. Sorry.
Shadrach.
Okay.
Shadrach.
All right. So we just really wanted you to give an overview of what you've done, because we got some more people I want to call on. But guys, the youth program is alive and well and creating some amazing things, and you are always invited to come and see what we do. Magala, we are meeting this Sunday, is that correct? Magala? Okay, I believe we're meeting this Sunday, and we meet at 9:30 my time. And I don't know what that is. That is 9:30 my time, is 4:30 their time. So I think we're going to meet at 4 actually this time. anyway, anybody is welcome to come and join us and see what we do with the young people, with our youth program. All right, there are some other people that have joined, and I would like to have them come and just introduce themselves and just, share. We don't have much time left. We end this program, well, this call usually ends at 12:15, but we're going to go until 12:30 so everybody can have a chance to just kind of share really quickly. And who I'd like to actually have share is Raksha right now. Raksha, share whatever you'd like to share with everyone.
Well, you've opened me up to a whole new world. What can I say? Where do I begin?
Where are you from?
I'm from Miami, Florida, just 4 hours away from you, but we make it work.
Yes.
I met Carol, I think just over 2.5 years ago.
Mhm.
And we've been working together ever since. And it has been an amazing journey. We have met some amazing people in the process, created some amazing results, making a difference where we think we're making the difference, but honestly, the participants are making a difference in our lives. And that's why we do what we do. So really appreciate all of you for allowing us into your world. The work that we do with you really is more for us than it is for you, because we really get to live in what you're all dealing with and what your challenges are, and you inspire us every single day. From Hilda, who no longer sees challenges but only sees opportunities, and she brings in all these wonderful women that she's on the road to empower in the Kenyan region. Marcy doing what he does with his beef and his store. And Richard, oh my God, that man has changed. If whatever he's eating, whatever he's doing, he needs to patent it and sell it, because he looks 20 years younger than he did the first time I saw him. It was unbelievable. Michael has just inspired us. He has just blossomed into this powerhouse of a speaker, where he conducts himself amazingly. Teresa's not here today.
No.
But guys, that lady has turned into such a powerful entrepreneur and such a stand for women that it's unbelievable. What I'm loving about this community is everybody wants to empower each other and nobody's holding back. And that's what YEA is about. We're not here to compete against each other or to see who looks better than the other one, but we're here to rise everybody. And like the saying goes, rising tides rise all boats. And that is what YEA does. We just want people to achieve their fullest potential. And we may not be the source of it, but I like to think that we are the source that churns things up so that things start moving in your life and you take control of it. YEA has given me so much. It's unbelievable. I was just sharing with Carol the breakthroughs that I'm having, especially in the last few weeks, because I have been stuck. And there was an amazing story that showed up for me yesterday in meditation. Carol, do you mind if I share that quickly in 30 seconds?
You can share.
I know the powerhouse I am, and I know the results I create for my clients. But there is a conversation I have every day with myself that I'm not good enough, that I will never account to anything. And this conversation is really crippling. So yesterday during meditation, I found the source of it. And it happened 57 years ago when my kindergarten teacher got upset with me and said, I will never amount to anything in my life. And that has just been compounded by being in a emotionally controlling relationship for over 26 years. And family members constantly reiterating that I will be nothing. But guys, when I come here and when I do the North American course and I do my own courses and I speak at my workshops and stuff in the past 3 months, I realize the difference I'm making. And that would not have been possible for me if Carol had not just kept on saying, there's something there, keep on looking, keep on being in the inquiry, keep on looking at it, unraveling it. So it is unraveled, it is done. And now what am I taking on? I'm taking on that I deserve to thrive. I'm totally borrowing that from Carol, that I deserve to thrive. And I have a workshop coming up on September 12th. And I'm done. I've got my stuff together and I'm just getting ready to post it. None of this would have been possible for me without the community that I have here. And none of it would have been possible without Carol standing for me. So that is what I want everybody here to realize, even the guests, that when you participate in YEA, we don't let you go until you achieve what you want. And even then, when you say you want to leave, we find a way to keep you here. Whether it's as a coach, as a guest speaker, as a mentor, we're lifers. We're in your life for life. And you don't get to tell us we can't be there. So thank you guys. Thank you, Carol, for everything you do. Pam, I'm so happy to have you and your guests here today. The work we're going to do is going to be unbelievable. And Marcy, whatever Coach Richard is doing, you need to patent that and sell it in your shop, because that is the secret to whatever he's doing.
I'm telling you, he does look 20 years younger.
He does. I saw him like, oh my God, is that Michael's twin brother or what?
Yeah, I know.
No, Natisha, you're forgetting me.
What?
You're forgetting me. I'm 42, but I look as if I'm 60. Why
You are freaking amazing. Whatever you're doing, I need to do it.
Why he has done a great job inside me.
So happy to be a part of your life, Richard.
Yes. Okay, one more person I want you to hear from before we end today, and that is our Team Africa Director, Mike. Mike, come and share what YEA has been for you, what you see for the future of YEA. Come share with everyone, because you are the future of YEA in Africa.
Yep. Thank you so much, Carol. So for all those who have just joined us today, you are welcome. It's really lovely to have you guys around. Listening to everyone talk, I joined YEA in 2021. And what I've realized is that every time we get new people who are joining, they come with something new, right? So everyone comes with something new that you can learn from. And I've been silently learning from everyone. Sometimes Raksha will say that everyone is sharing, Michael is not sharing. Michael, come and share with us. Well, so what I'm doing is I'm just quietly listening to everyone and I'm taking stuff from everyone. And what YEA has done for me is that YEA has made me bold. I liked to think that I was bold, I could speak, but I didn't know the potential that I had. I didn't know the kind of leader that I could be. I didn't know how much my spirit can empower people. I didn't know how much, the way I speak can get people to want to also speak out. And, joining YEA, Carol approaching me and asking me to be a leader in YEA. At that moment, I felt like, me, a leader? But I just went on and I said yes. I did not think twice. I just said yes to it. And since then, all I have tried, all I have done for myself is to try and get better, to become a better version of myself, to live a thriving life, to become a business leader. And I used to, I have a perfume business, right? it used to be small time. I saw it as a side business, a side gig, something that I could get some, something little from once in a while. But after joining YEA, I started thinking big, when Raksha would call you and want to know where you are at with your business. And, Keith will be like, "Oh, Mike, where you at? How's your business going?" And the coaches and Carol, they want to know what you are up to. They want to know how they can help you build, how they can help you grow, how you can become a better version of yourself. And yes, so since I joined YEA, I've become a better version of myself. My business is actually improving and increasing. I just restocked new products. There's the biggest stock ever. And so every time I stock, I say it's the biggest stock ever. And this is the biggest stock ever. I'm becoming a leader in my workplace. I'm a human resource manager now. Yes, I'm no longer an officer. I'm a full-blown manager. I am really improving in every aspect of my life. And look, I see the progress in the life of everyone who has been a part of YEA since 2021. Since we encountered these beautiful souls, they say we are golden hearts, and we say they are beautiful souls. And Carol, Christy, Raksha, Keith, you guys are amazing, and God bless you so much. God bless all the students. We have become one big, beautiful family, an incredible community where we support each other, where we are available to each other at every point in time. And so the new people who are joining us know that you are joining a community where there's a love tsunami going around every day. Thank you so much, Carol.
Thank you, Mike. And guys, now you know why Mike is the future of YEA. Mike and Teresa are the future of YEA. And I'm sorry that you didn't get to meet Teresa today, but you will get to meet her. She's everywhere in the program. But this is who I'm handing YEA over to in Africa. And you're in great hands, great hands. He's become such a bold leader in this program. And I've got to say to you that he has become a really bold leader. He's owned his leadership since doing the Landmark Forum. And he did the Landmark Forum. And he also did the advanced course. So he has so many tools now to work with and really stand for you and your greatness and your goals and your dreams. And that is the man that is going to take YEA into the future for Africa. Thank you, Mike. Thank you for saying I'm the one and stepping up and taking on all the training and all the coaching. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Yeah. All right, guys. So it is 12:21. We have just a few minutes left, and there are a couple more people that I would like to hear from because they come consistently, and I like to always have you speak if you want to. John Stephen Manze, I don't know who you are. I would love to know who you are. If you can unmute and just introduce yourself, let us know where you're from and who invited you. Are you there, John?
Yes, I'm around.
Hi, John. So who invited you?
My former teacher from primary called Wagogo Sama invited me to the program, and it's my first time to.
Your first time? Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful, and welcome. So tell us what you do. What are you up to? What kind of things are you up to?
Okay, currently, like I'm in Uganda here.
Uganda?
Yeah, in Uganda, having poultry farm.
A poultry farm? Okay.
Yeah. So like it started with little, but now it's accumulating, and it's also good way of bringing the community up.
Yes. And what community do you work with? You work with you're in Uganda. Who is it that you're working with? Are you working with young people? Are you working with older people?
currently I'm still a student, so like
You're a
when I'm in
student. Okay.
Zona, I can engage in these activities of poultry and
Wonderful. Okay. Awesome. Well, we're glad you came today. And if you are interested in being in our course in December, if you can reach out to me on WhatsApp, I can get you an get you the link that you can register, your registration link, so that because it is free to all of Africa, guys, and any of the other countries that are here today, besides the US. We are doing free scholarships for people. So please invite your friends to be a part of this. Let's create communities in Nepal. Let's create communities of YEA in many different countries. That's what I'm up to. That's what I'm doing. And thank you, Pam, for really and truly being my partner in that. Thank you. That is exciting. So she has started.
Hello.
Yes. Yes, Michael.
Yeah, I want once again to thank you for the program. I am very sorry that I came late.
It's okay, Michael.
But I'm very happy that I'm very happy that my team is growing.
Yes.
I invited Wakogo. Wakogo has invited some other person.
I know.
I have also a team in the place where I live. You remember the other time there was Kenneth Munyanga.
Yes.
But the machine they used had a problem, so they are no longer online. But I'm trying my level best that on Sunday I'll borrow, even if it's small phone, so that they also join the group,
Wonderful.
especially for the youth.
Wonderful.
In fact, when we start on the youth,
yes,
the mind can be changed easily than when changing a grown-up person. When we grow up, we get used. I am used like this. This is how I do it. But for the young ones, as you said, Carol, it is easy to change their mindset.
Wonderful.
So I'm really very happy and prepared that on Sunday at 4 p.m. of Ugandan time,
yes,
they will be ready to participate also, a group of the youth, especially that they are in the holidays.
Yes.
I will see that many of them join.
Hey, wonderful.
Then too,
yes.
Yeah, we still have a discussion. When you get time, you'll be able to have an interview with Michael here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, I will be reaching out to you. I've got a voice again, so I can interview. So one of the things that he was talking about, guys, is this. I run a YouTube channel and it's called Make the Difference, Be the Difference. And I interview people that are up to things in making a difference for other people on the planet. If you'd like to be in my interview, please reach out to me. I would love to set up a time on my calendar that I can interview you. And then I bring people onto that channel that want to be the difference. And that is to donate to the different things that are going on in the world. So
please.
So Michael, we have been trying to get together for a while, and we will get together. Okay, that's going to happen.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, please.
Absolutely. So you have an interview in your future very shortly. I will reach out to you and we'll set that up. Okay.
Okay, please.
All right. Okay. And Wagogo.
I have to.
Yes,
Wakogo. Can you say something, please, Wakogo?
Yes. Wagogo. Yes, unmute.
Yes, Madam Carol, I'm glad to be here again.
Good to have you.
Yes, I welcome my student. That's John Stephen Manasseh, one of my students that I taught in Michael.
I remember Manasseh.
One of the authors we produced of the book in selling in Mixer Kids. It will remind me, but I remember the title was it the food thief, sort of. He has a good storybook that he published with Mixer Kids. That's John Stephen.
Yes. Here we go. This is the fun of this. Okay, can you try again? Well, go. Maybe if you go off camera, we'll get a stronger signal for you. Can you try that? We're not being able to hear you.
Students, and I'm glad he has gained and have a camera.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
you get me now?
Not very well. Try again. One more time. There. Yeah, let's see if
Yes,
it's
please.
better. Yeah,
Am I better now?
way better.
Thank you. I was saying I'm glad to meet my student. That's Johnny Steven Manasseh, who has joined us.
Oh, yeah, we're having an issue hearing you. We're having an issue hearing you. So
He's one of the students that we taught in Michael. I know that.
okay. So just that you guys know, Wagogo and Michael, they're teachers. Okay. That's what they do. They love teaching young people. I told you we have many teachers in this program. There's many that aren't here today, but many teachers in this program. And it just is so exciting to know that they are going to be passing on the thriving mindset, the 7 pillars for thriving now to their young people. And and Wagogo, we will have you back on come next Friday, and we'll have you share again, hopefully. Guys, we are at 12:30. I want to thank everyone that came today. What an amazing call today. And it will be recorded. It is recorded. I will put it up on YouTube, and then I will put it into our big WhatsApp so everybody can have be able to go back and watch different pieces of it. Okay. I just want to thank everyone that shared today. I love how you share. I never get tired of hearing it. I never get tired of hearing your wins in life. I never get tired of hearing the things you're up to, the things you're creating. Please continually invite your friends to this call on Fridays, and please continue to come and share your wins, what's happening, your successes, what's happening in your life. That's what the call is all about. I want to thank Pam, and I don't see her now. I think she went to bed. It was so late. But I want to thank Pam for the people that she invited today. And that we got to meet some new people and new countries that have come in. Welcome. And if you are wanting to register for our December course, the registration's open now, and it is free to anybody that is not in the US. Okay. It is a free scholarship and you have the opportunity to invite as many as you want. We'll have up to 100 people in the course if that's the choice, what we can handle. So I don't want to do more than 100 because I want to make sure everyone gets served in the program, but we can have up to 100 people in the course. So, share and invite. And thank you once again for today. We'll see you guys next Friday. This video will be in the WhatsApp. If you're not in the big Team Africa WhatsApp, please reach out to me on WhatsApp, and I will make sure you get a link to get into it. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for today. It was amazing. We'll see you next week, same time. Bye, everyone. You can all unmute and say bye to everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Oh, and by the way, if you heard somebody share something today and you want to connect with them, make sure you reach out and let me know, and I can get you connected to them. Okay. That's what we do. We network with one another. If you heard something from somebody that they're up to, and you want to be a part of it, or you want to know who they are and connect with them, please let me know. Reach out to me in WhatsApp, Carol Witt in WhatsApp, and I'll make sure you get connected to them. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Great job, Carol.
Bye.
Great.
Bye,
Thank you,
Raksha.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Great job, Carol.
Bye. Deb, thank you for coming.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Bye.
Good job.